Recently, I went to Los Angeles to show Judero at an event called Day of the Devs. In this video, you'll see us visiting Super Nintendo World, Game Awards, Day of the Devs, Little Tokyo, just a lot of stuff that we've been up to in LA. Starting off with the flight to LA, Naz, my wife, spent most of the time playing Dark Souls on the Steam Deck, and she has this tradition of creating her character in the name of Shakira, so you can see her enjoying her new character here. The flight was long, but actually quite comfortable. I didn't really feel like I was particularly annoyed at anything. We just kept eating and drinking and just like playing games and having a good time basically, so I'm not really afraid of long flights anymore. I think I kind of find them enjoyable. And then we arrived in LA where we have rented a car, so we got the car and we drove to our hotel. The hotel is located in downtown LA because that's where the events are going to be, and it's like a spacious luxury room that we stayed at that I was really happy with. I think it was really comfortable and it was a good time. And even though we were really tired at that point, we were also hungry, so we went to Denny's to have some food. And you can see me being really proud for some reason to be at Denny's. And we also went to Target, which I found a bit creepy, like this corridor here. Yeah, it had an interesting vibe, I think. And that was our first really tired day at LA. The next day we immediately went to the Universal Studios theme parks. We were especially excited for Super Nintendo World, and even before we got in we saw some really nice merch shops where we kind of lost our mind just looking at how cool the merch is here. You kind of feel like just buying everything, but then you're like, oh, I don't have all the money in the world, so you kind of want to contain yourself. And but yeah, that was a good time. And yeah, we ended up spending quite a bit of money here. Oh. Oh no, sad Sonic. The big surprise for me of the day was that there's a big Simpsons theme park here that you get to enjoy. You just get to be in Springfield for a while, and you can see me being really happy here with my big donuts. Yeah, that was a good time. Like, Simpsons is a thing of my childhood, and I still watch it. I still love it, so it was really cool to spend some time here. Then we came to Super Nintendo World, and immediately it just looks really cool. It's like you're basically inside a Mario game, which feels really nice. There's some games you can play here. The Bowser VR Mario Kart thing, that was the main attraction, was really cool. The other activities not so much. Like, I think they were mostly aimed at younger people, like actual kids, instead of cynical adults like us. But it was still a good time, and I think you just go there mostly just to see all the cool Mario shit there, you know. We also went to lunch at a Simpsons diner, which was really cool. The food was like okay and overpriced, but the vibes were nice as well. And then we did a Jurassic Park water slide type of thing, and this is the merch shop of that Jurassic Park theme park, which was surprisingly cool actually. But since I'm not a big Jurassic Park fan, I didn't really buy anything. I just enjoyed looking at things. For an afternoon dessert, we went to the Toad Cafe at Super Nintendo World, and that was a good time as well. The food was nice. We had some cakes. I had a layer cake in the shape of like a Mario level, and I think Tom had Princess Peach cupcake, which was also nice. Yeah, that was a good time. And here you see Super Nintendo World from afar at night, which was a good sight. And last thing we did that day was to go to a Simpsons ride that was like a VR mixed media type of roller coaster ride. That was a lot of fun. We were really tired after spending the whole day at the Universal Studios, so the next day we just wanted to take it easy. We went to the Santa Monica beach and we just had a nice walk. Oldukça kötü kokuyor.
Evet. Neden?
Senin yüzünden mi?
Acaba Pierre'in bu saçma şeyin yanındayız diye mi acaba?
Ha, oranın kızarmış yağları buraya mı akıyor? Bak burası hep patates kızartması.
Ya öf tiksindim. Gözleri gidiyorum da bir daha yıkayalım ayağımızı.
I had on my mind to record a weather report type of video in the style of David Lynch. If you know, he used to do a lot of weather reports videos on YouTube that you can find. Actually, he stopped now, but it's just a really nice ritualistic video to start off the day. So I did this, which you're about to watch, but I sent it to Jack later on, and he said that I sound more like Berlusconi than David Lynch. So I don't know. Good morning. It's December 6th and it's a Wednesday. We're walking here on Santa Monica Beach where there are surfers and palm trees and it's a lovely atmosphere. It's 68 degrees Fahrenheit and 19 degrees Celsius, and it seems to be blue skies and golden sunshines all along the way. Everyone, have a great day. We went to the Game Awards, which I have kind of mixed feelings about. On one hand, it was a great show with lots of Hollywood stars and just really cool people around, but it was also a lot about just advertisements. Like it's not really an awards show, it's just you go there to see ads basically. But like if I let go of that cynical look on this night, I have to say it was a really fun night, filled with lots of surprises. I got to see Kojima, Sam Lake, all sorts of really cool games people in person, so that was really cool. But yeah, it just a part of me was kind of bothered by just how commercial it was, I suppose. Especially with like not mentioning any industry layoffs and not mentioning anything about Palestine, and also award winners only having like 30 seconds to talk and then being shown a "please wrap it up" sign is just one of those cynical things that I have to get past. But yeah, in general, it was a great show with some great people in it, but it was also a bit problematic, if you don't mind me saying. Naz, what is this?
Everything croissant.
Everything croissant. It has everything in it.
Onions, garlic, cream cheese.
And what do we have here? Oh, you have some seeds.
Yeah.
We have some BK bun pistachio, which I'm curious if it has like a lot of cream inside.
I think so. Yeah. Otherwise, it will be disappointing.
And we have some nice coffee as well.
Yeah.
And Tom and Christina are over there trying to get something for themselves. Lots of cool places here.
Savory thing that I'm smelling, I don't know.
What did you get? Did you also get the everything croissant?
And we got the pistachio. We got the
Oh.
same exact thing.
That's awkward.
You
Oh
won't
well.
be disappointed.
Yeah, the everything croissant is very good. So there we go.
I don't know what savory thing it is that I'm smelling, but like it smells
We also went to Little Tokyo in Los Angeles, where there was a lot of cool Japanese shops, and I was super excited to be here. We went into this supermarket. It was mostly empty when we arrived because we arrived early in the morning, but it slowly started to fill up. In the supermarket there were so many toys and snacks and everything, and yeah, it's just, I must have spent like an hour here just looking around and buying stuff, but every time I went through an aisle I just saw something new. There was just so much, and possibly my favorite is this one.
What I ask myself every day.
Why am I sushi? Because you're a product.
Which sushi am I?
Why am I sushi?
Why am I not?
Why am I not sushi? Sometimes you have to ask yourself that. And for a supermarket especially, there were a surprising amount of anime figures to look at. There were just a lot of cool stuff here. Yeah, Sailor Moon ones, Dragon Ball Z and everything. So yeah, it was a really good time to just hang out here for a while. I didn't buy anything here. I was saving my money for all the snacks I was about to buy. Yeah, I'm not really an anime figure type of guy anyway, but it was still really cool to look at all sorts of cool toys here. And there's something about Japanese snacks that just doesn't taste like anything else to me. So I was really happy to see all sorts of like cakes, rice crackers, potato chips, just a lot of cool like biscuits, a lot of cool stuff here, melon soda, and I ended up buying a lot. So every time I scan something here, I feel like I lose money because
$2.29.
what? It just announces the price. The heck is this? What?
It's here. $2.39. $4.99.
We also went to a Japanese museum. I think there was a lot of stuff here that we didn't get to see, but only some parts were open. But it was still an enjoyable little experience. Yeah, there's a surprising amount of stuff to do and see in Los Angeles. You could easily spend like a month here just like seeing new things all the time. But then it was time for Day of the Devs, which is the entire reason why we decided to take a trip to LA. We went early in the morning and everything was basically set up and already functional. The booth looked great, as you can see, and there was also just a lot of different devs that some of them I got to spend some time with. This game Horses right next to the Judero booth was really cool. I was happy to meet with the guys behind that, and Tom and Christine, my friends that you see in the video sometimes, they were showing their game Sorry We're Closed, which is also a really cool game that you should check out if you have no idea what it is. But maybe you already do because I keep talking about that game any chance I get. Basically, it's really cool. But yeah, the show itself, there was just really cool vibes. I think the audience was really interested in indie games in the first place, so the people that you get to interact with were already kind of a fan of your work type of thing. So there were some people who came up to me to take a selfie. There were some people who said like, oh, I kept seeing this game on Twitter and I was really curious, and all of these nice interactions that, like, compared to some other events that I've been to, were more in the positive side rather than negative. And yeah, I think it's just made me really happy to hang out here with people, like-minded people who like weird ass video games as much as I do and just there to enjoy really cool indie games. So that was the feeling that I got, is like I'm just surrounded by so many talented people showing amazing video games. So I was just really happy to be part of the collection with Judero, and yeah, I think it was a really special experience, so I can't really overstate that. Yeah, even though it was a really expensive trip to go to LA and do all of these things, I am still like thinking about it, I'm still smiling about it, so that must mean something, you know. This is an event I was applying to for many years and getting rejected consistently until this time where they accepted Judero. So I was just really happy to hang out, meet with people. And yeah, so I really wanted to record this video to document these feelings that I have. Is just it was really special to spend time with Naz, showing the game with my wife, and Tom and Christine with their game as well. And that was, yeah, I would say it was kind of a special day. The next day was cool as well. We went back to Santa Monica Beach with Tom and Christine this time, and we met with an old friend from university actually, who moved to Santa Barbara from Turkey. And yeah, it was just a really chill, feel good type of day where we were just enjoying all the sunshine and some good food as well, and some good chat. But that is pretty much the end of our LA trip. So you're seeing us kind of drive off the Santa Monica Beach in the afternoon. But do these houses look familiar to you at all? Let's take a moment to appreciate this. Are you seeing these houses here? Yeah, Christine pointed out that these are the famous meme houses that you see around the internet, and I found that very enjoyable. But okay, let's keep driving off. I suppose it is normal to feel kind of sentimental nearing the end of a journey, and that's how I started to feel here. And flying back to London was again kind of a long flight, but it was also fun, just like thinking about and processing what has happened. Yeah, as I said, I'm really grateful to have made this trip with people I love. And yeah, that was a good time. I think there's lots to do still to finish Judero. We're trying to wrap things up until the end of summer next year. And I'm also looking forward to playing the finished version of Story We're Closed, which should also happen next year. So really exciting things happening in the background I don't always get to talk about. So yeah, thank you for coming on this trip with me. If you watched this far, you are a patient person for enduring my voice all this time. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and thank you.